Hi everyone, I'm planning to go out for breakfast to a garden centre soon, somewhere I go all the time. I just thought I'd say hello first and then I'll show some of my journey if I can. I'm not sure about taking this camera onto the bus and filming. I'll see how brave I feel, okay? It's been a windy night, not too bad. The forecast, I keep saying I'm going to stop saying I'm really trying not to. It's just that I have to say something to fill in a gap, and is the obvious thing. It just comes out naturally, and I'm trying not to do it. Anyway, it was quite windy in the night. It was expected, it's on the forecast. As usual in this country, they really exaggerate the forecast. There's supposed to be 100-mile-an-hour winds. Well, not here there weren't. It was windy, it's winter, that's what happens, wind and rain. In the West Country, so Somerset, Devon, Cornwall, it was supposed to be much worse though, so maybe it was, I don't know. But I'm so used to the forecast exaggerating wildly that I just don't believe it anymore. We get these yellow and amber and red warnings. Don't go outside unless you really have to, for goodness sake. You see the tide's quite low. I don't have long on the beach because the bus will come. This is one of the earlier buses and they come slightly earlier. They're hourly, but this one's kind of earlier in the hour. Oh, how can I explain? It's such a simple thing, I can't explain anything. What's the time? 8:30. Normally it's 10 to the hour. This one is more like 20 to the hour. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll go to this garden centre and have breakfast. I don't want to go in some ways. I really don't feel mentally up to it, but that's why I'm going really. I'm forcing myself because everyone says, well, you go out and get some exercise and fresh air, you'll feel better. Well, I don't know, maybe. I'll give it a try. I will head for the bus stop now, not far to go, and I will film what I can on my journey. I would like to film me ordering breakfast, but it will be a bit obvious, won't it? So, I don't know. I don't think I will. I'm not sure how I can hide this camera. I'll have to think about that one. So, see you later. Well, I'm at the bus stop. The time it's due is actually 8:46, not 8:40 like I thought. And it's wet and very cold. I got my hair cut yesterday, so it helps me feel more confident showing myself without my hats on. But I wish I wore my woolly hat now because I'm freezing. Shall I film myself sticking my hand out to stop the bus? Is there really any point? The sea's just down there. What's the time? 8:44. Thanks a lot, mate. Oh, I'm off the bus. I couldn't really film on the bus very well because it was quite busy. I did just try at the end there. So this is Haskins, the garden centre where I'm going for breakfast. While on the bus, I had a phone call from the hospital. I was waiting for results of my MRI scan that I had on Monday because I've had headaches lately on the site where I had brain surgery in 2024. And I had an MRI booked anyway for just to see generally how things are going in my head, if there's any new tumours or lesions. Anyway, the phone call was to tell me that it's stable. I couldn't get details. She just said it's stable, which means 2 existing lesions are still there. Doesn't sound like they've shrunk or grown, and there's nothing new. So it is good news. She said it's a win, which I suppose is true, but I would like those lesions to have disappeared completely. Right, I'm going to go inside now and go straight to the loo. They probably won't want me filming, so I'll be careful. Right, I've had my breakfast. I wanted to film more in there and have a chat, but it got fairly busy. It was empty at first, but then suddenly lots of people turned up. So now I'm going to the bus stop. I'm nowhere near a good time for the bus that takes me home, but I'm going to get a bus that takes me to the shops because I need to go to the chemist. It's really cold, you know. I don't like this. Cold never used to bother me, but since having surgery, something's changed in my body. And now I just don't tolerate the cold like I used to. The seats at these stops are so uncomfortable. This one's better than some, at least. I've got a timetable. I'm looking at the 7:01. I know I won't get the 9. So the 7:01. What's the time now? It's 10:19. So Mondays to Fridays, 10:80. Oh, I may have just missed it. I didn't see it though when I was walking here, so I reckon that could be here any minute. I've just got off the 7:01 bus. This is now the Rustington shops where the chemist is. I got off a bus early intentionally so I could show you a bit of Rustington. It's the post office in there. That road's called the Street, very imaginative. Where all the shops are. Domino's. I got a free voucher from them yesterday, which I plan to use very soon. I need the loo again. I've only just been, for goodness sake. There is one here, thankfully. I've walked past the chemist. I think I'm just going to go to the loo first. That's disgusting. The gate looks shut. That's not a good sign. Hello. I don't remember this gate being here. That was sweet, that child said hello to me. It's disabled. I've got a key. Don't panic everyone, I've got a key. Oh my goodness, this is humongous. How do I lock the door? Is that locked? This is a huge toilet. It's got a lifting thing as well. Look at this. That's amazing. See you soon. I can't wash my hands because there's no water, that it won't work. Ugh. Look at this toilet twinning, that's unbelievable. This toilet has been twinned with one in Nigeria. That is unbelievable. If you're not in this country, you won't know that we do have lots of towns and villages twinned with towns and villages in other countries. I'm still saying them a lot, but I've never heard of toilet twinning. Now to the chemist. I'm going to leave it there. I don't think there's really much else to say. So, thanks for watching this masterpiece. What a load of nonsense, eh? But at least it's the video to upload. To keep you entertained, I hope. Thanks for watching. Please like if you liked it. If you didn't, like it anyway. See ya.